Okay. Oh la 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 la. Okay, let's watch the video, guys. Da-da-da-da. It's so hot in my room. Like, I'm actually sweating so badly.
Facial detection? Nah.
Why is it so low? What the fuck?
Facial detection? Nah. I prefer racial detection. Ha.
Oh,
so
no.
there's been a lot of racial controversy in the news recently. People are saying things they're just not supposed to say. Look at this. Look what I 3D printed. It's a hard R. Oh, look at that. Drop the hard R. Anyways, the problem is that kids aren't learning about racial sensitivity at a young age. Now, clearly the issue lies squarely with the parents, but really who can blame them? You know, I mean, I forget I'm half Filipino most of the fucking time. How's Bob Smith supposed to teach little Timmy about different ethnicities?
I have food.
Now, clearly the issue lies squarely with the parents, but really who can blame them? You know, I mean, I forget I'm half Filipino most of the fucking time.
Those are some jokes
How's
your
Bob
dad would
Smith
make.
supposed to teach little Timmy about different ethnicities, you know? And that's why I came up with the idea for a revolutionary new toy based entirely on race called Trigger Me Elmo. Fuck. So Trigger Me Elmo is gonna be two major parts. It's gonna be the animatronics inside of Elmo, because it's not nearly terrifying enough if it doesn't move, and the software that's going to detect your race. Oh yeah, so what Trigger Me Elmo is gonna do is detect your race using computer vision APIs, and then say things to you based on what ethnicity he thinks you are.
What?
Let's start with the robotics that we need to turn Elmo into the spawn of Satan. Now this is the part of the project where I realized I might have messed up, because my rough plans of the animatronics became progressively more disturbing, and eventually bordered on devil worship. So here's a 3D model for the
Wow. Oh my god, wait, he's so fucking smart. Holy shit. Oh my goodness.
mouth animatronics. This is pretty cool. Here's how the jaw moves. Ooh, can't do that in real life. And then this boring piece of shit is the 3D model of the torso animatronics. I'll get those parts printed out, but while they're printing, let me show you where we're gonna be putting everything. It's just the hollowed out corpse of a normal Tickle Me Elmo doll. I took the stuffing out so that the robotics would fit nicely inside of it. And I know what you're thinking, Michael, that is the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Don't worry, it's gonna get a lot worse. So these are what the fully assembled animatronics look like, somehow even more disturbing in person. The mouth mechanism's pretty self-explanatory. It gets screwed onto the floor and roof of Elmo's mouth. Then the servo is sent signals from my computer, and it opens it up to simulate talking. Here's what it looks like just constantly moving. Obviously, we're gonna use future code to make it actually simulate talking. Gross. This is the arm mechanism. It works when the servo turns this wheel, which is attached to fishing line, which is attached to the arms, and it makes them move up. So
Wow, he is so smart. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
oh yeah, that's creepy. And here's what this one looks like constantly running. Don't worry, I'm already disgusted at myself. Now let's just slap in those fucking animatronics. Sped up. All right, so the arms are in. Let's do the mouth. I told you it was gonna get worse.
Oh my god.
So if I plug this in and just have it constantly run, it should look like...
Oh, W. That's terrifying, but W.
Now, unfortunately for us, creepy does not equal racist. Can't wait to see that on a shirt. Unfortunately, creepy does not equal racist. Does not equal racist. Can't wait to see that on a shirt. Unfortunately, creepy does not equal racist, said by Michael Reeves, aka Filipino Hitler. So in order to turn Satan fetus into full-fledged Trigger Me Elmo, we're gonna need some code. We're actually gonna need a fuck ton of code. Spoiler alert, I made it way harder to build than it needed to be. But Michael, I hear you ask, why was it so hard to make? Well, the answer is, hey fucker, sounds like you were about to start saying nerd shit, and that's not cool. So if any of you guys aren't into that, you better skip this part of the video. Either that, or shut the fuck up and don't talk about it in my goddamn comment section. Remember to stay cool, stay in school, and smoke crack.
Why is there a dick talking to me? I'm so scared.
Goddamn comment section. Remember to stay cool, stay in school, and smoke crack. A lot of things. They're kind of just a lot of moving parts in general. I did make a lot of extra work for myself though. One thing in particular, I'm gonna make the excuse that I spent the extra time to make the code run faster, but it's actually because I'm a dipshit. While I was looking through the documentation of the API that I'm using, I spent all of like 5 minutes looking at it, and I thought that the API would only use images that were already on the internet. So what I had to do, here I'll show you. My computer, I had to also create a completely separate web server here. Web server. And then here I'll represent the API here. API. So I thought that I needed to get the images from my computer onto the internet before the API could access them. So my system takes images from my computer and it uploads them to my web server, which publicly hosts them on the open internet. My web server then returns the custom URL of the image hosted on the internet on this server. It takes it and it sends it up to the API. The API then has access to this URL, so the API asks my web server for the image hosted on it. Then the API takes that image, processes out different racial attributes, and then returns those racial attributes data to my computer where I can process them for Tickle Me Elmo, Trigger Me Elmo. And so we can represent Elmo here. Like that. So based on the race information, the computer tells the Elmo what to say. So the fact that I did this entire part of the project would be really stupid if it weren't just coincidentally more effective speed-wise. Because the only other alternative is converting the picture on my computer to a base 64 encoded string. That's
okay, streamer, what did he say? He takes something from this, brings it here. This is okay, brings it back down, and when it's okay here, he brings it back up, and then they have to do this. And he has to bring it back over here, and it's like an image for some reason to detect the race, and then when it's done detecting the race, he has to bring it back down here, and then once that's all done, brings it back to the Elmo. Are you sure about that? Yes, he drew it. It made it easier to understand. I did not understand the big words he was using, but I got the image. All I know is that he needed an image. He has to take the images and then take it back and forth. It literally made sense when he drew it out.
Basically turn the picture into just letters and numbers.
If he were to tell me and not have like it demonstrated or show images, I would be lost as fuck. I'm like, what?
Uploading that to the API in a JSON file, which is a pretty inefficient way of doing things. So I'm pretty sure this solution is the fastest, but for the sake of the video, we're gonna say it's 100% the fastest. So let's see what that software looks like without the boring explanation garbage. Now you might notice
I got lost in 2 seconds. Listen, if an image is drawn, if you are demonstrating something, if you are trying to get me to do something and you show me an image, I can understand faster. If you don't show me on paper, I'm fucked, and I'm gonna be puzzled for like 3 weeks.
Some of the UI elements from the Squirtboy 9000, but pretty much everything else is different. So when I start it up, it's gonna start detecting my face, and when it reaches a certain threshold, it's gonna send it up to the server, and there we go. Wow. It knows I'm Asian.
Holy shit.
Didn't need an API to tell you that. So here I'm gonna let it run again, and this time I'm gonna draw your attention to the upper left corner. You can see this nice little readout I put in. See, what the API does is it returns race confidence values based on what it thinks you are. So obviously, we're gonna take the highest race confidence value, and then that's how Elmo knows
and he is a visual learner.
What race you are.
Yes,
and
I am.
Obviously, we're not gonna use my laptop webcam because that's not nearly creepy enough. So what I did was slip some camera guts into Elmo's right eye, and so the detection will work like this. Yeah.
Wow.
So we can actually do the speech synthesis in real time instead of determining what the movement should be ahead of time. We can do this by just listening on whatever audio stream is playing on the computer at any given time, and then moving the mouth based on the decibel levels on that audio stream. God damn, that was a boring sentence. Let me just show you. Okay, I got the speech synthesis code running on my computer. I put a Bluetooth speaker in Elmo's
Welcome
ass,
back, Ben.
just because. So when I play any audio on my computer, facial detection? Nah, I prefer racial detection. Huh. Obviously, it doesn't just do talking, but you know what? I think it's 100 times better anyway. So all we gotta do is come up with voice lines for Elmo to say. Shouldn't be too hard, right?
Wrong.
Elmo! I'm not even gonna try. Oh, crowdsourcing is the answer, just like all things. And tweet! Now all I gotta do is wait for you wonderful people to give me some quality voice lines.
Oh my god.
Crowdsourcing was not the solution.
I'm gonna shoot your dad in the mouth.
But you guys did point me to Die Trickster, another YouTuber who does a mean Elmo impression, and more importantly, doesn't mind a little satirical racism. Because damn it, if Trigger Me Elmo is gonna teach the youth to be more racially tolerant, he's gonna have to show them what not to do. So I asked him to read off some voice lines that make fun of Asian and white people. Why? Because I'm Asian and white. And if I've learned one thing from being on YouTube all these years, it's that if you are a race, you are allowed to endlessly mock that race, regardless of if you're disconnected from the culture, regardless of if it's mean-spirited. That's the YouTube way.
Dude, I totally forgot about Rice Gum. Holy. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is 6 years ago. Holy shit.
The culture, regardless of if it's mean-spirited. That's the
Is that guy still alive?
way. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out. Thank
I'm
you.
really excited for the new movie.
I exclaimed with excitement. Little did I know it would be a feature. A creature feature. Featuring the creature. Ba-bum.
Can I go to
No, thank you. I may have also asked him to do lines for the other races too.
What do you mean is he still alive? What? I don't know, man. I've not seen him on YouTube, like, ever. He has a kid? Wait, dead ass? Oh, W. W for him. I mean, he's a shitty creator, but, you know, W for him.
Thanks for coming out. Thank you. No, thank you. I may have also asked him to do lines for the other races too. Oops. So I got the lines referenced by the code, and that means we're done. Trigger Me Elmo is available in stores across the United States today.
Wait, can I show you guys a clip of Rice Gum real quick?
Tickle Me Elmo. Well, something that's actually.
Could I show you guys a clip of Rice Gum? My favorite clip of Rice Gum, please? Please, 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 please. Please? I'm sure YouTube comments will like this. Dude, also, YouTube comments hate it. They hate it when I, like, do, like, side quests, like, in the middle of the video. Brother, just click off the video. If it actually pisses you off, just click off the video. You don't gotta tell me in the comment section. This is my favorite clip of Rice Gum.
I've been pressuring.
Yeah,
you know, and that's why
18 and above, do whatever the fuck.
That's why respectful. It's illegal to literally get surgery.
Yo, how'd you get a pizza?
No,
out of nowhere.
Tom, I'm gonna tell you right now. What happened with Merck's?
Yeah,
You know, and that's why
18 and above, do whatever the fuck.
That's why respectful. It's illegal to literally get surgery.
Wait, how'd you get that pizza out of nowhere?
Yo, how'd you get a pizza?
No,
out of nowhere.
Tom, I'm gonna tell you right now.
And no one even acknowledged them. They just kept talking about their drama, dude.
Oops. So I got the lines referenced by the code, and that means we're done. Trigger Me Elmo is available in stores across the United States today. Wow, thanks, Dad. I've always wanted a Tickle Me Elmo. Well, something that's actually a Trigger Me Elmo. Your teacher called, and you dropped the N-bomb like 6 times in class yesterday. We gotta teach you some racial tolerance. That's no way for a 3rd grader to act. Introducing Trigger Me Elmo, the hottest new toy of the summer. Setting up Trigger Me Elmo is an absolute breeze. All you need is 1 USB cable. 2 USB cables. A fucking power cord, I guess. 2 custom programs, your own private server, and an enterprise-grade web API. Trigger Me Elmo, because God has been dead for a very long time.
Oh my god.
This is the world's very first fully functioning Trigger Me Elmo. I am so goddamn excited to finally see it work. So all I gotta do is stare into his beady little chicken eyes.
Okay.
And...
Elmo's a puppy, not a dog. Please don't try to eat me.
it is everything I ever wanted.
Oh, an Asian. Elmo remembers you from the assembly line.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You can't say that, Elmo! You can't say it! Oh my god!
Oh, an Asian. Elmo remembers you from the assembly line.
This might be the best thing I've ever made in my entire life. I can't stop playing with it. This is the best thing in the world.
Why people like you remind Elmo of Cookie Monster? That was mess. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that was perfect because I'm half white and half Asian, so it should get it right like half the time. Wait, no, it should get either one half the time. That's what I meant. Oh, if you didn't know I'm back home on vacation, I can probably find one of my parents. Hey, Mom, sit down in the chair, please, Mom. Thank you, Mom. This isn't proof that I'm just Asian. All right, just look into the beady little eyes of the yeah.
Take a break from playing with Elmo. iPhones aren't gonna make themselves.
What did you say?
It says the iPhones aren't gonna make themselves. Because
Whoa.
you're Asian. Get it?
Oh, that's fucked up. No, leave the mom alone. That's fucked up, bro. No.
It says the iPhones aren't gonna make
Dude, my dad would have a field day with this. Holy shit.
themselves. Because you're Asian.
He would find this
Get
so
it?
fucking hilarious.
Okay, goodbye, Mom. You can go now. Bye. Okay, next I'm gonna call over my Black and Hispanic friends.
Oh no.
I don't have any friends.
Oh my god. Dude, he's worse than Dumpy. Holy shit. I thought Dumpy was crazy. No, Dumpy's crazy. He's crazy. He told someone that he hoped that he choked on a candy cane. No, Dumpy's crazy. Dumpy's crazy.
Okay, couple.
Dumpy's final boss? Yeah, dude.
I don't have any friends. Okay, couple of my favorite actors. Let's do John Leguizamo first. Let me just line the face up. Okay.
Ow.
Elmo respects all individuals of Hispanic lineage and wish you a wonderful day.
So the thing is, I'm not Hispanic, so you know. Now Terry Crews, rest in peace, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Boy, I sure hope I don't get demonetized for the racist shit Elmo's about to say.
I respect and admire your rich culture, and will now narrate a documentary on African American trials and tribulations. Chapter 1.
Guess which race I'm not? I think that covered Trigger Me Elmo pretty well in depth. I can show you guys a little bit. Shit!
Oh,
Fuck.
what's happening?
Sorry about that, guys. I was having this crazy dream that this video was still somehow monetized. I don't know where it came from. Completely unrelated to that, have you ever seen someone hack into a racist animatronic Elmo doll to show people on the internet how a VPN works? Well, guess what? Because today's sponsor is NordVPN. You may have heard of them.
God damn it, dude. I thought he was gonna actually do it.
From fucking
Stop.
everywhere. And that's actually part of the reason why I'm so excited to be working with Nord, is because I see their ads all the time and they tell you about how Nord is going to make you more secure, but no one ever shows you how it's going to make you more secure. So let's hack.
What is happening?
Minecraft. Hey, how's it going? I hope everyone's having fun, because I'm about to make it so you never feel comfortable in public ever again.
Oh,
So let's just
God.
pretend we're in a Starbucks, and this is their router. And this is going to be your regular computer connected to the Starbucks wireless. You could be doing whatever, reading email, watching porn, whatever you do at Starbucks.
Okay,
But
okay.
then this is the computer of the creepy old white man sitting at the back of the Starbucks. He's going to be trying to see what you're doing online. So I'm going to use Trigger Me Elmo to show you what the creepy motherfucker over there can see when you're not secure on the internet, because Elmo sends requests over the internet to get race data. And so it should have detected my face by now. Oh, shut the fuck up! Let's go see what old man Nevercracker could see. So here's the wireless data from the last couple of minutes. Let me just filter that for just HTTP. And if we scroll down, oh, would you look at that? Look, it's an application-JSON file. We used an application-JSON file in the Elmo. I wonder if it has anything to do with this. Oh, look at that.
Oh my god. Dude, holy shit! Dude, okay. You know when you bite your cheek and then it hurts the first time and you got like a little bump and you keep biting it accidentally? Fuck, dude. Oh my god.
We pulled a URL from thin fucking air,
Oh.
which literally anyone can do on an unsecured network if they have a computer and no life. Here, look, I'll show you where it goes. I
your
gotta
what?
restart the
Your
computer
cheek.
to
The
get
inside of
internet
your
access
cheek.
back, so I'll just save the URL to a file.
Oh my
All right,
God,
we're back.
I
We got
actually
internet,
heard.
so I'll just copy
Ah.
paste over the URL into Firefox. Oh, would you look at that? It's the same fucking image. Now let's
What?
try the same exact thing, but with NordVPN enabled.
That's a
All right,
second
starting
healing,
up,
yep.
And you should notice an immediate change in the Wireshark protocols column. It should go from TCP, UDP, and HTTP to OpenVPN, which implements AES 256 military-grade encryption. That's a lot of buzzwords, though. You don't give a shit about buzzwords. You just saw that computer... Shut the fuck... You just saw that computer rip a data packet out of thin fucking air, a packet that was never intended for it. I'm sure you just care about results, so I will show you results. Let's do the
Okay.
stupid Elmo thing. You got my face? All right, cool. Let's go over to Wireshark. Let's check out the protocols. Oh, would you look at that? It's all OpenVPN. I cannot pull shit from it. There's no data for me to read because it's all encrypted. So I'm secure whether I'm on a secure network out in public or not. And that is the terrifying but harsh reality of unsecure networks. But the good news is I can get you 77% off a 3-year plan with NordVPN if you want to start protecting your internet experience today. All you got to do is go to nordvpn.com/Michael Reeves and use the code Michael Reeves. Kind of redundant. And I get it if you're
Dude.
like, I don't really use my computer.
I remember I accidentally turned on my VPN one day and I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, what is happening? Why am I getting like Japanese ads? My fucking, I was so confused, man. My PC was like, for a week straight, was in Japan. I was like, what is happening? I was like, what are these ads? I was like, did I just get teleported somewhere else?
There's Starbucks. I just whip out my mobile phone.
I was like,
browse
did I just
Reddit,
get
do whatever.
teleported somewhere else? What
Unfortunately,
happened?
Mobile phones are susceptible too. A lot of apps are really insecure and vulnerable to this, but Nord can protect your phone traffic too, so you ain't gotta worry about it. I mean, you ever send nudes from a Starbucks? I haven't, but you know. Yeah, just keep in mind the old guy at the back. That's nordvpn.com/Michael Reeves with the code Michael Reeves. All right, I'm out.
W. And that was a good video. It's so old. Wow. That was so old. That was you could tell. Yeah. Yeah, you could tell it was old, guys.
Hold on, fellas. Before this video continues, I want to tell y'all about a non-contractual obligation apart from the big man Schlatty Schlat. Gamer Subs, baby. Whoa! We love Gamer Subs. Gamer Subs is an amazing energy drink brand that has a lot of unique flavors and some very good designs, if you get what I'm saying. You get some fan favorites like Goof Juice, Crusaderade, which is Swagger Soul's new flavor, or my personal favorite, Jujutsu Kaisen's Cursed Energy flavor. To enjoy these tasty flavors and more, make sure you use code Dumpy at checkout for a 10% off your entire order. Enjoy your Gamer Subs with a nice big titty cup.